What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy. So, as you can see, we got the Lego train up and running again. We'll get back to it in just a minute. We got a few updates on the city and on the farm. Wanted to go over with you guys. So, in one of my last shorts, we had Clint Fireball. This is what's occurred. It's been a little while ago. It's like he's been having some engine trouble. So, you can see he's throwing his hands up because he's just pretty much had it while doing his job. But it's an interesting note. These are probably the most famous vehicle and the most famous character or minifig in my city. Got to thinking about that. So, yeah, Clint's a little celebrity there. So is Fireball. So what were they hauling when he started having truck trouble? Well, we had a Lego Masters trophy. I don't know where he was delivering that to. So let's skip ahead and see what new updates that we have. All right, so as you can see, Clint got his truck fixed, and Clint and Fireball are back on the road. Where are they at? We'll have to look for them. So, like I said, we got the train running. We'll get that running in just a second. Got some updates here. I made a couple parts orders, and I added a new outhouse to the farm, which you can see right here. I just need the little moon sticker to go on it. I put it under this big tree. It's in the horse pasture because I really don't have other room for it. So yeah, that's where it's going to go. We'll open it up. And this is just a remake, a summer version of the outhouse that came in the winter, one of the winter village sets. It's like the log cabin set. So got our toilet paper in there. We got our seat and really nothing else. Closes it up. I made another one of these. I think I'm going to put it when I expand my Lego Scout campground display. I'll put one in there too. But what other things that we got going on? Looks like our farmer tipped over his wheel. So he's got to change the wheel on his tractor so he can get back out in the field to check on the cows. He parked the gator. That's what he drove over there with. And I guess we'll wait for the train to pass. But once he gets over there, he needs to get back out in the field because my giant chicken shrine, the giant chicken build, has made its way back into the farm. It's honestly, what do you do? It's a neat little build. It's a frustrating build, but what do you do with it once you build it? So, aside from being a shelf display, that's what I figured I'd do with it, is put it out there just like I did last year and have the cows just wonder what it is. So you can see all the other cows. Some of them haven't noticed its reappearance yet, but they will. So, yeah, the goats, some of the goats have taken notice to it too, but we're not going to focus on the goats right now. What we're going to do is try to turn on my train, which here's the receiver thing for it. And man, when you do 9-volt track, which is not battery powered, it's plugged into the wall. Gosh, this thing here is like $50. I got mine back in the early 90s. That's how old this is. Same with the cord, which hasn't frayed or done anything. So if you want to get in a 9-volt train track with Lego, it is an expensive venture. Also to note, each piece of straight track, if you can get it for $5 a piece, you're doing good. So if you can find a guy that sells a bunch of them to save you on shipping, go for it. Curve track's a little cheaper, but I mean, we all need straights. I mean, you can see mine. It goes all the way around behind the Daily Bugle and the little Lego store in my apartment complex, and basically runs parallel just right under the monorail train until it comes back over here. And we have it going through this huge tunnel, which, yeah, there you go. You can see all the far end of it. So yeah, it took a lot of straight track. I had a decent amount, but I didn't have enough. So let's get this thing started. And to do that, we just turn this, and that's backwards. And here it comes. And you'll notice the little light system on the front of it. I'll bring it around again. The more that I turn this knob, the brighter the light gets on the train. So we'll slow it down here, and then, yeah, we'll bring it back. You can see that again. So we'll all the way up, and then down. A little frustrating that the light doesn't work because, I had a tunnel, but yeah, we'll try it and see here. I don't want to go too fast because I have derailed this train. Not recently, but it has derailed. So we'll bring him around here. And there he goes behind the buildings. Now I'm going to try to go through and look in this tunnel here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? All right, we'll give you one more shot over this way. Coming down the main strip. I guess I should put those crossing guard arms down. Afterthought thing. All right, let's go back over here. We'll turn it off. We'll park it right. Oh, I got to move it back just a little bit. There we go. And now, let's go find Fireball and see what Clint and Fireball are hauling in the city. Well, they're not on the little strip in front of Town Hall. And you'll notice, yeah, I haven't got around to it yet. Brick Bank is still under construction. Still got to order. I need to piece it out to figure out what white pieces exist in the set, so I can go fix it for all the pieces that yellowed. So that's why we have no second floor or roof to the Brick Bank right now. Come around. Yeah, I'm really worried. I'm hoping my money bin, Scrooge's money bin, doesn't yellow, because if this thing yellows, I'm just taking it apart and salvaging the white pieces, because I'm not going to try to rebuild this piece by piece if it yellows. So far, so good. I think we're coming up on 2 years on this thing, and so far, so good. And there we have Clint Fireball. So what's he hauling? He's hauling a model display of a battleship. You can see little battleship guns and all the guns on the side. Move those back. It's on a little platform. And yeah, it's got the dark red hull for display. It fits on there really well. So that's what he's hauling. Where is he hauling it? Your guess is as good as mine. And for all we know, he doesn't know where he's hauling it. So let's come down here. He's making that wide turn since it's kind of a wide load. It's a really long load with that lowboy trailer. So that's why he's probably going to end up on the curb before things are said and done. And then we've got our friends over here. Yeah, they're waiting there, just waiting to see. And the funny thing is, right as I'm making this video, I can hear sirens off in the distance. It's probably not going to pick up on the camera, but I can hear them way, way out on the highway, which is like maybe a half mile away through the woods in my backyard. So that's kind of an interesting little tidbit. All right, what do we have over here? Nothing's changed in the city. I just have the cranes parked here for now. I do see, in case you're curious, in June there's a new construction set coming out, and it's one of the heavy-duty, I don't know if it's D9 or D11. It looks like one of the big Caterpillar bulldozers, so like the huge ones. It's got a big ripper attachment on the back, and it's going to be in that new darker, I don't even know, is it called bright yellow or flame? I don't know what. There's so many different names to it. But yeah, this color yellow as opposed to that older, just standard yellow. So new thing, same as the excavator that came out last year. I think they're doing this line of like super oversized construction vehicles. So I guess we're going to end up getting maybe one a year going forward. Who knows? We haven't got a front end heavy loader yet. Big heavy steamroller there's probably a dozen big pieces of equipment that we'll get in the future. So the little backhoe even had that design on it, but we haven't got a good size backhoe, especially with an actual small bucket on the back. That's another whole topic of discussion and controversy, that the 80s were a better time because we had better pieces for that specific build. But anyway, back to the farm. Nothing else going on yet. We're still in spring, so we've got all our spring going. We've got our little guy down here with the sheep shears. He's getting ready to cut those sheep. And other than that, our tractor's parked. We've got all the rest of our hay left over from the winter. We've got our little temporary fence up, at least for now, for the cows. And back to the chicken shrine. Honestly, I don't know why I built it in hindsight, but I'm going to get my money's worth out of it because I had to buy a lot of the pieces for some reason. So anyway, that's what it is. And I guess with that, I'll say thanks for watching. I appreciate the views, guys. Like and share if you want. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out the other videos in the channel. We got a lot of stuff in the city. A lot of stuff on the shelves that I've went over, if you're interested in any of that stuff. And yeah, check out my channel. I know it's a small one, so give it a chance. And we'll see you in the next one.